So I finished running all of my business errands. Galaxy, Cerdito, what's up? Perfect. Ish. Sorta. Yeah, I was trying to get stuff going on Twitch this morning, but it was just being a little, like, it was just not working with me. I think my line work might be a little too fine. Like, I think my lines need to be a little thicker. So I'm just gonna do a real quick coat over them to get the lines a little fatter. At least for the outlines of Rick and Morty, anyway. Let's see, that's still. So 7. Turn it off. 7's too big. Let's go 6. What's up, Moof? You weren't here yesterday, right? I'm surprised, Moof. You've been around long enough that you should know. Like, I don't know why. If I made a series of videos that said I'm drawing the numbers 1 to 1 trillion, would that surprise you? Like, does anything I do surprise anyone anymore? Because it shouldn't. Okay, maybe that's a bit much. Do need to emphasize a bit of black and white. There's not that many characters, by the way, with the Rick and Morty. Well, let me rephrase it. There's a lot of characters in general, but not that many compared to like what I've done in the past. So. Oh, like. Well, see, that's the thing. Okay, if I know we just started the live stream. By the way, how's my audio? Yeah, Moof knows my moves too well. Like, I'm gonna get real with you guys. I haven't been drawing things that I enjoyed for a while. Like commission work and stuff for conventions, and then the sketchbook slam. It was good study, but I haven't really been drawing things that I enjoy. And I remember this taste that I used to have when I was doing playmats back in the day. And I'm just like, man, I used to just have fucking grand old time just doing like Yu-Gi-Oh commissions for people. And you know, like I stopped watching anime and I just kind of got caught up in the business of everything, and I'm not even having that much fun anymore. So I'm doing this because this is fucking fun. Because Rick and Morty is fucking fun. You know, let's just do this. That's like actually the main reason why. So have some fun. You know, like I did the Overwatch piece because I knew it would like make money, and I liked the character designs. I did Pokemon. Like Pokemon was the first one I did. I did that one because I love Pokemon. I only redid it out of a sense of obligation. You guys could totally tell I wasn't like totally into that when I was doing it. So I'm just like, man, I haven't really sat down and drawn something that I'm like really having fun with in a while, you know? So, fuck everyone. I'm doing this. My last big notable project that I actually enjoyed doing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've had like true genuine enjoyment. Like the peak of it was probably the first time I did the Pokemon piece. I'm talking about the first time I did it. That was like genuine enjoyment. Because when I do pieces now, I think about, well, is my time investment on this thing gonna be worth the money that I'm gonna get out of it? You know, because I run a business now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a businessman, but I have a business, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I did the Pokemon piece, the very first time I wasn't really deep into conventions. I wasn't deep into the money business. I wasn't, trying to leverage time with money, you know. So that's why I had fun doing it. That's why I kind of didn't have as much fun doing it the second time around. The League and the Overwatch piece, they were good tests of my skill and my patience, but I didn't enjoy doing it. The Dragon Ball piece, we talked about this yesterday. The Dragon Ball piece, I'm still going to do it because I really like Dragon Ball. The thing that has me on the edge about that is, okay, remember I said that I was going to do Dragon Ball Z only, right? So regular Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. The reason I said I was going to do that was because I was all like, well, Super is going on right now, and they just keep adding characters in Super, and I was like, well, I don't want to, have to keep updating this. So as it was a few weeks ago, I know Super is ending. I know that that's not the end of the Dragon Ball series, that's the end of Super. So now part of me is like, oh shit. Well, if I'm going to do this, I should do it properly and add Super into it, you know? Yeah, it's fascinating that I've gotten a bunch of backlash just in like the past 12 hours since I started this project online. Like some of my artist friends are all like, "Are you fucking serious, Rick and Morty, dude?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you fucking watch the show too." "Yeah, but I'm not gonna do fan art of it." I'm like, well, no. I don't know. I really like Rick and Morty, and this is something I enjoy. And like that Dragon Ball piece, like I really like Dragon Ball, but God, that piece is like that. Like you think the Pokemon piece was crazy? That Dragon Ball piece is gonna be like some next level shit, and I'm just not mentally in the mood to do that right now. I just want to have a little fun. Oh, what's up? It's been a while. Pseudo. I am doing well. Especially after the sketchbook slam challenge. By the time that was done, I was like, oh my god, I've been doing nothing but studying for like the past... for that whole month. And then just like reading for like the 2 or 3 months before that. And I'm just like, man... I can just draw shit for fun right now, because I can't turn my brain off. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, but no, yeah, I'm pretty sure that with the Dragon Ball piece, it has to. I have to put Super in it now that Super actually has an ending. There's like a finite amount of characters now, right? So even if they release a new thing like Dragon Ball, whatever that comes next, you know, um, Dragon Ball Super is done. So now I could, if I make a new Dragon Ball collage, that's just Dragon Ball plus Z plus Super. There's a finite amount of characters, so that could actually be done now. I actually, hey, what's up? I actually haven't gotten that much done. I was having a real bad internet issues today. Um, this morning I was trying to stream on Twitch and it was just not working. So that's why we're back here. Alright, so we're just gonna darken up some lines. um, there are a few spots in this poster that have to have certain things, but yeah, I do have an overall image in my head. Certain things have to land in certain spots, but other than that, it's kind of like whatever. Oh, well, actually, my issue is an internet issue. It's not a Twitch issue. So whatever's going on with people, that sucks. But that's not what my problem is. My problem is an internet thing. Okay. I was gonna title all of them some kind of quote, but I'm like, I would run out really quick. My day has been somewhat productive. Uh, which, which new hero? They released another one? Break it. Ah, jeez. So that's like brand new. That's like just confirmed. Okay. Well then. Shit. That was fun. That was fun while it lasted. Yeah, I just looked it up. Okay, well, I'm sure. Well, I love this part because I'm gonna be flooded. Okay, look, this is this is what happens every time something new comes out. I get flooded with comments and snide remarks and like just these most facetious assholes who are just like, huh, huh, there's a new hero, and I'm like, yeah, I fucking know, and I know that you know I know. That's everyone. That's gonna be everyone. No, that's different because that was just released like 3 hours ago. You know what I mean? So there's no way I knew that. I'm talking about like 2 weeks from now, before that character is even put into the game. People, that character is going to be all over the news, and people are still going to come up and be like, huh, huh, hey bro, there's, did you know that there's someone new? I'm like, yeah. People did that all the time when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon got announced. I'd be at a convention and then someone would be like, hey, 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 hey. And it could be like a month after Sun and Moon got announced. And they'd be like, huh, huh, huh. So, there's a new Pokemon game coming out? And I'm like, yes. Don't say it like that. Just say, oh man, that new Pokemon game's coming out. What are you going to do? You don't got to be like, anyway. I think that's the thing I think that is the single most annoying thing at a convention that I come across. I do think this needs to shrink a little bit. Have I ever experienced art theft? And how do I respond to that? Yeah, of course I have. Every artist has, to some degree. You just have to accept it's part of it. Luckily, my art, a majority of my artwork is original characters, so there's not that much for people to steal from me. And the only things that people have attempted to take are like my big collage pieces, but those are so widely known to be my pieces that anytime somebody has used it, they've been called out by other people. So I've actually never had to personally deal with it because other people have done it for me. All right.
Morty, you gotta come on. You gotta come with me.
What, Rick? What's going on?
I got a surprise for you,
It's the middle of
Morty.
the night. What are you talking
Come on,
about?
I got a surprise for you. Come on, hurry up.
Guys?
Morty, I had to make a bomb, Morty. I had to create a bomb.
What? A bomb?
I'm gonna drop it down there.
Oh,
Get a whole fresh start.
oh.
Create a whole fresh start.
That's absolutely crazy.
Come on, Morty, just take it easy. Like it.
Look.
Let's forget the girl. Morty.
Oh, did you know there's a Jerry Smith, a Brazilian singer? Oh, really? I guess anyone with the last name Smith, there's going to be quite a few people. What's up, everyone? Just looking for a regular character sheet here, guys. Come on. There we go. Hey, Evolve. Hey, what's up?
have that syringe.
That my kids will get expelled? Good. Summer, you go.
I am mad that I can't huff enamel without people assuming.
That's the problem. Too big. Did anyone watch the Full Metal Alchemist Netflix movie? Oh boy. I am feeling much better, though. Like, kind of sick, but getting much better. I have to find this weird balance between like doing this semi-realism like I like to do and going cartoony, which is the Rick and Morty style. If you go too far from that, then you kind of ruins it, you know what I mean? So find the balance. Get more sleep. I do get plenty of sleep. Like, I just, I actually talked about it last night. How I actually have a consistent sleep schedule now. Yeah, the reason I got sick was because I worked a convention. Because I'm from California. I worked a convention in Kansas City last weekend, and I just brought. They have like their flu season out there is like way worse than we have it here in the West. So I brought something home with me, and I've just been sick ever since. I was fine when I got out there, and I just slowly started getting sick. I've just kind of stayed sick for a week. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling better, but number for number, I was more productive when I had a really bad sleep schedule. Like, completion to completion. It was definitely, my output was much higher when I had an inconsistent sleep schedule. Because I would just work until I couldn't work anymore. So maybe I'll just take a few weeks to recover with a consistent sleep schedule and then go back to that. Maybe. Her nose is too big. That's what the problem is. Health does not come first. Not to me. Like, that's... not trying to sound like, oh, Mr. Badass. I'm just saying I value my work more than I value my health. It's pretty much what it comes down to. And that's different for everyone. Everyone gets to value what they want in their own way. I value my work much higher than I value my health. What's up, Fireblade? get some rest. What? I did. I went to sleep last night. It was hours ago, but still. Yeah, my bad I'm not that entertaining today. I'm beat up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whew. Like earlier I was talking about trying to find that sweet spot, like that balance between going a little too real and staying cartoony. Because if you go too far in either direction, or I guess if I go full cartoony, I don't know, that's like not my style. Because I still want this to look like I drew it. So I think in the face area, I am going to keep it, you know, their style. But when it gets to the other parts of the body, like clothes and folds, I'm going to be putting a little bit more detail into that. Tappity, 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 tappity. What does this stand for? I mean, I'm sure I could Google it right now. It's basically noise that helps you relax or sleep or focus or whatever it is you want to use it for. Like if you go to YouTube, just type in ASMR. Alright, I have to blow my nose, so I'm going to mute the mic real quick. Mute. One nostril's congested, the other one is bleeding. I might be drinking too much I might be drinking too much tea lately. Like, it's dehydrating me. Well, work still has to get done, right? I'm gonna change Beth's expression. I think I'll change Beth and Jerry's expression. What the fuck? I will get rest once the job is done. Which one do I relate to the most? Ugh. Honestly, probably Summer. If I had to pick one, because she's like the most human character. Yeah, I never understood the appeal to it, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't really understand. Like, I forgot what the word is, where you watch people eat, specifically Koreans or Japanese people, when you eat them, or when you watch them eat a bunch of food on live stream. I forgot what that's called. I think it starts with a B. Fuck. Oh, it starts with an M. Yeah, that. Yeah, I never understood that. If my coughing into the mic is bothering you, let me know. Because I know that's like one of those noises that some people like really dislike. And any excuse for me to turn this mic off. Damn, I don't really know. Alright, have fun in class. Don't really know what to do with Beth expression.
Switchblade. Fall asleep darts. A lie detecting doll. An indestructible baseball.
Beth drinking wine. I don't know, I was thinking about having her holding her pink sentient switchblade. Because I feel like a lot of Rick and Morty fan art that I've seen, anytime they have Beth, she's basically drinking, right? So I'm like, I don't know, that's kind of been done. So there's the other aspect. She only has really two aspects of her character, like that she drinks. That there's only a couple aspects to her character: that she drinks, that she's unhappy with her marriage, and that she's evil or smart, however you want to think about it. So I think I want to focus a little bit more on that part of her that's like Rick. Oh. Yeah, I do. I'm doing the pupils right, of course.
A taser shaped like a ladybug, a fake police badge, location tracking stickers, rainbow-colored duct tape, mind-controlled hair clips, poison gum, a pink sentient switchblade.
Damn it. Ah. Did I tell you guys that it has been a while since I've done digital art and I do not enjoy it anymore? I really don't. Like, I cannot wait till this project is done so that I can get back to, well, I was going to say so I can get back to working with inks, but after this I'm going to try to work on another collage piece, which will have to be digital again. That sucks. Okay. There, whatever. I did mention it, didn't I? Oh, is it lagging for you guys? My internet's doing a framey droppy thing.
You got taller. Shall we resume stabbing?
Has it occurred to you that I asked you to make those things because I wanted you to spend time with?
Oh, man. Leave him alone!
What's your point, Dad? Dad?
Creatively?
No lag? Okay. Good. Alright, see ya. What's up, David? Alright, see ya.
Steve, I just got a weird email. Did you buy us air?
Baby Wizard was a holy crap, more a forensic.
Oh, you're what?
Oh,
Oh, oh my gosh, sweetheart, are you okay? I didn't
I'm
mean
gonna have
to.
a bruise. It's picture day.
It's not.
hand looks funny. Hey, fantasies, what is up? Oh, thank you.
Over.
Family friend.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Keep breathing. Look at me. Look at me. Don't fall asleep. This is what bleeding to death is. Oh, this is how I
Oh,
die.
jeez. Oh, my God.
It's not supposed to hurt.
What tablet am I using? No, I'll type it in so it's easier for you to search for it. Come on, come on. Even flatter than that. Ah. Hey, Landon, what's up? Yeah, oh, yeah, we made a decent amount of progress. I'd be moving a little faster if I was feeling a little better, but we'll take what we can. I'm doing well. Like I just said, I am a little under the weather. Have you been working on anything new? Analysis. Analysis paralysis. Want to elaborate? Like you can't figure out, you can't decide on what to draw? Ugh. There's a learning curve no matter what. I do find it much easier to adapt to a Cintiq, you know, because it's much more natural to draw on a screen than to draw on a tablet and then look at a monitor. Going hard in paint, have to, man. It's the only way this is gonna get done. I have the luxury of having a couple weeks off. Okay, so here's my schedule. So I have this week off, I have next week off, and then I have the whole next week after that off, and then I have the Anime Con in Fresno, so local, so not a big investment on my part. And then I have the next week off, and then I have Sakura Con in Seattle. So this is definitely going to be done. I'm aiming for Sakura Con. This is definitely going to be done by Sakura Con. But I'm looking to have this and maybe something else done by Sakura Con. So this will for sure be done by then. But I don't know what else I'm going to do. If I attempt to do the Dragon Ball piece, I don't know if I could have that done in time. But there's really no way to know, right? So I don't have like a time, you know, I don't have like a due date on this piece, but I would like it ready for Sakura Con because that's a really big show. Then after Sakura Con I have C2E2. Damn it. Am I thinking about doing a video of my setup, like my workspace? No, not really. My workspace really isn't that impressive. Like, I actually am just in the corner of my living room, honestly. Yeah, the Dragon Ball piece is Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and as of right now, I'm considering adding in Dragon Ball Super. Initially, I didn't want to add in Super to it because when I started the Dragon Ball piece, Super was still going on and they were still adding new characters, and I just kind of didn't want to deal with all that. But now that Super is done, you know, there is a set finite amount of characters. So I'm like, well, shit. Go hard, right? Go hard or what's the point? Observing games. Yeah, sure. I'm all for that. If you want to leave some comments, compliments, suggestions. Yeah, man, these collages, they sell. They do well at these cons. End of compliments. Oh man. Yeah, I was talking about this yesterday where yeah, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, regarding my artist alley vlogs, when I started doing those, I was just doing it because I like making videos, and it was something that working conventions was something I was going to do anyway. I always knew that there would be some positive impact, like maybe someone would see it and like get some good info from it. But lately, a lot of people like observant games here. A lot of people have been coming up to me, especially at conventions, saying that they've actually watched my vlogs and that it helps them. And that's especially you selling original artwork and building off of that. That's dope. You think you'll have that done for anime? Your collage? No, but yeah. Now that I know, like, people are actually, I hear it a lot where people are saying that they avidly watch them. Like, they're just like, it's something that I watch on the regular to try and get information from it. It makes me want to like invest in in like better recording equipment. Even though my equipment's pretty solid, there's only one aspect of my vlogs that I don't like. But man, thank you. I appreciate that. Are you on Instagram? Observant Games. All right, so it's that time. It's that time of the chat where if you've been able to survive 2 hours of the stream with me, I'd like everyone to share. If you have an art Instagram, if you want to share that, and then we can just kind of cross promote and check each other out, because we could all use a little boost in social. So any artist who has an art Instagram. I would love to do a convention that's all fan art. Or excuse me, no fan art. They have a couple here in California, but I've never been able to get into them because it always lands on like the weekend that another big show's happening. So naturally I have to choose the one where I'm going to make the most money, because it's fucking money. Oh, after anime. Oh, what the fuck? I'm supposed to do that? Yeah, when cons don't reinforce, yeah, cons that don't enforce rules that they set. You know, if it's like an unspoken rule about like copyright or whatever, but the con doesn't specifically say anything about it, if they don't enforce it, whatever. If somebody reports something, then that's a different story. But if a convention is specifically like, what's a good example? Like no, no fan art of this particular property, and the people are doing it and they don't reinforce it. That's pretty bad. Oh, observant Jim. Sweet. Yeah, we're at that part of the day where if you've survived 2.5 hours with me, we're putting up our Instagrams right now. All the artists in the chat are just gonna throw up their Instagrams, and we can just kind of share each other's and cross. Yeah. Oh no, he was talking about he was working a convention, or he was selling at a convention that was supposed to be all original art, but and they specifically said all original, but people were doing fan art regardless. Thanks for recommending what do you call it, that artist podcast, that 1 week whatever, I can't remember what it's called. But I've been binge listening to them, and it's been very cool. Like, that's one of the best podcasts that I've like come across in a long time. So appreciate you recommending that YouTube channel. Chris. Oh, I already got you, Chris. I don't know why I bothered even looking that up. All right, man. Thank you. Oh. Yes, that. Yeah, I'm part of their Facebook group now. I just kind of follow along with what they got, like what they're doing. But yeah, I've been binging on their podcasts, and very awesome. Yeah. All right, guys. So now that the main part of it is out of the way, we can start having some fun. Like, we can start doing the fun characters. But I am going to log off. I'm actually gonna take some NyQuil, and I'm gonna take a nap because I can't really focus very hard right now because I'm getting pretty sweaty. So, surviving creativity. I'm actually gonna look that up right now before I forget. Okay. Well, shit. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw them at me right now before I log off. Anyone who just joined in, I'm actually really sick. I'm from California. I worked a convention in Kansas City last weekend, and like, I thought the flu season here in California was bad. It is fucked up over there. It's really bad. So I took something home with me, and I just have been like messed up for like a week now. So I'm gonna just try and dose myself, and then when I wake up, we'll start again. But all right, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. Oh, Harriet, what's up? Yeah, you missed it. You just came late. We'll be back on later tonight, though. I'm gonna go get some rest. All right.